What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Diana, back at you with another YouTube video. These 7-star Blaziken Raids have been live for a couple of days now, so today I'm going to be going over a solo strat that you might want to use in case you don't have a group to take these raids down. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So the good news is if you did watch my original counter video, you probably already have this Pokemon built, which is Bellibolt. But before we hop into Bellibolt and go over its build quickly for those that might have missed that video, let's go ahead and go over what exactly Blaziken's going to be doing in the raid. So of course, Blaziken is going to be level 100 and it is going to have the Flying Terra type. However, moveset wise, it is going to have Blaze Kick, Brave Bird, Earthquake, Low Kick, and for setup moves, it does get Bulk Up as well as Swords Dance. Not to mention, it does also have the speed boost ability. So not only is it boosting its defense and its attack, but it's also boosting its speed every single turn. So it's pretty fast by the time you get to like mid-raid. However, lucky for you, the Blaziken raids are not hard at all, especially if you do have a Bellibolt. Because even though it does have a scary move for an electric type like Earthquake, Bellibolt is so tanky that it will be able to basically not worry about fainting, and every single time that you get hit by Blaziken, it's actually going to increase the power that your electric type attacks have. Not to mention, we do have Bellibolt holding the metronome item, which means that every time that you use a move repeatedly, it's actually going to increase the power of that move as well. And also it is going to be the electric Terra type, which will also help. But as I was saying, every single time that Bellibolt takes damage, it's actually going to boost the power of any electric type moves that it uses after it gets hit. And that's due to its ability Electromorphosis, which is one of my favorite abilities. For its EVs, it is going to be full HP and full special attack, so it's going to be tanky and it is going to be a hard hitter. And then its moveset is going to be Reflect, which is of course going to mitigate the damage of any physical moves that Blaziken uses. It does also have access to Overheat, which I forgot about, so it does use special moves as well, but mostly physical moves. Acid Spray is there to lower special defense. Chilling Water not only does damage, but also lowers the attack stat of Blaziken. And then Parabolic Charge not only does damage, but also gives you HP heals. And that is going to be your spammable move, of course, which is not only boosted by Electromorphosis, but will also be boosted by your Electric Terra, as well as the metronome item the more times that you use it in a row. But now that we have a little bit of an idea of what exactly we're going to be going up against and what we're going to be taking into these raids, let's go ahead and hop into the actual strategy. So once you're actually in the raid, the first thing that you're going to want to go ahead and do is start going in with Chilling Water, because one, this is going to allow you to start getting those hits in so that you can terastallize later on, and two, it's also lowering Blaziken's attack, so you are taking less damage. And as you can see, it did go for a low kick turn 1. And there's the speed boost. So turn 1, you're going to go ahead and Chilling Water, and you're basically going to go ahead and spam Chilling Water for the next few turns until you faint. Technically, you only have to hit 3 Chilling Waters in order to get enough hits in for you to terastallize. However, in my opinion, it's always better to start clean and just like let yourself faint and then come back at full HP and then terastallize, just to make your life a little bit easier. You don't have to waste time doing heal cheers or anything, and you can just simply come back and just go straight into your Terra. But there's Blaziken nullifying any stats, and we are almost at the point of fainting here, and there is its first Sword Dance. So Chilling Water is also helping because of that as well, because it is going to be raising its own stats. So I'm going to go for another Chilling Water here. There is the first Earthquake. That is enough to take us out, which is fine. Like I said, it's better to faint and then come back and be able to terastallize than to waste time doing like heal cheers. But now that you have returned from fainting, we're going to go ahead and set up Reflect so that we're not taking as much damage from Earthquake, because it is going to spam that now, and that's not fun for Bellibolt. The good news is that you are able to use Parabolic Charge to heal, and because you've been getting hit by things like Earthquake, and it's always going to hit you first because you're slower than Blaziken, you are going to be doing a lot more damage with Parabolic Charge, especially since you are now able to Terra. So I'm going to go ahead and Terra here so that we can do as much damage with Parabolic Charge as we can now that the shield is up, and also get a good amount of HP heals. So here is Earthquake hitting us again, which, like I said, only helps us in the long run, and you don't have to worry about like being low HP because you're going to get HP back after Parabolic Charge hits. So here is our first Parabolic Charge with the shield up, does a good chunk of damage. Obviously, we're going to have to chip it down. It's going to take a hot minute, but we're basically back up at full HP. So like I said, you don't really have anything to worry about, even though it is using Earthquake. There is bulk up, which is always annoying. So the good thing is that even though the shield is up, there's overheat, by the way. I told you, it has special moves too, but it doesn't really use those. But as I was saying, the good news is that even though the shield is up, chilling water will still lower the attack stat because it will go through the shield, and it'll also do damage as well. So you're going to want to go ahead and go for a chilling water here just to help out with that little bulk up situation that it just did, and do a tiny bit of damage. Minimal damage. Don't even think about it as damage. It's more so helping you. But at this point, you're kind of free to just spam Parabolic Charge until you break the shield, which, like I said, is going to take a hot minute just because the shield is annoying, and it's always annoying, and it's a belly bolt, okay? It's trying its darndest, and it's adorable. So here is our Parabolic Charge. We're making some good progress, and we're healing back up to full HP, which we love. And like I said, you're just kind of free to spam Parabolic Charge at this point. But after you do take the shield out, you are going to have to set up Reflect again after that, because it's going to start like double attacking basically, like they always do once you get to this point, especially if you're doing this alone. So just keep that in mind, that you are going to have to set up Reflect again after you break the shield. Here's this low kick. You know what? I would rather get hit by a low kick than an earthquake. Oh, and we got a burn. Wow, look at that. You know what? That honestly makes my life a lot easier. But we got rid of the shield, which is also nice, but that burn kind of came in clutch because that also weakens Blaziken's attack as well. So I'm going to go ahead and, oh, okay, well, there's a rock slide. That's annoying. That's another move that I forgot to mention that it gets. It gets rock slide. But I'm going to go ahead and set up Reflect here once again. Even though it is burned, it's not going to do as much damage. However, better safe than sorry. So we're setting up Reflect, and then I'm going to go for an Acid Spray just to kind of move things along a little bit more quickly since we are running low on time. And this is going to go ahead and lower Blaziken's special defense stat so that Parabolic Charge will start to do more damage after I switch back over to it, which that is once again going to be helped by the metronome item as well, because we are going to spam it at this point. So we're just going to keep using it over and over again. So metronome will help, electromorphosis will help, and then of course the fact that we are Electric Terra will help. So here we go with our first Parabolic Charge, and even this, because the shield is gone, will do a good amount, and we got hit by Earthquake first, because like I said, 1, Belly Bolt is slow, and 2, it has been speed boosting, so it's basically going to outspeed us no matter what. So that did about half. I should be able to take it out with 1 more Parabolic Charge. Here's another low kick, and we're gonna go in for the final Parabolic Charge here. Not me almost hitting Reflect there. Girl, please, you almost threw this whole raid. But it's fine. Here is our final Parabolic Charge to finish off Blaziken. So like I said, it is a fairly easy raid and you don't have to worry about fainting, except in the beginning, which we want to do on purpose so that we don't have to waste time doing heal cheers or anything like that. So there you go. That is how you can use a silly little belly bolt to take down the 7-star Blaziken raids. And then the rewards for vitamins are going to be proteins, and then just kind of like the typical stuff as well, like Terra Shards and Star Pieces and ability capsules. But there you have it. That is how you can easily take down the 7-star Blaziken raid using a silly little frog. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and if you have any other solo strats that you have used, leave those down below in the comments as well, because I'm sure people would love to see them. But that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, I kindly suggest you consider subscribing so that I can continue to make content for you guys. And if you are already subscribed and you would like another way to support the channel, feel free to check out the merch store. There is a link down below in the description that takes you to not only my merch store, but also all of my other socials so you can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to those of you who have joined the channel as members. I appreciate you all so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.